Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Emma Daily Podcast, where every conversation helps you speak English with more confidence. I'm Emma.
Hi, Emma. Hi, everyone. I'm Michael. It's so nice to have you with us today.
Michael, how was your morning?
Honestly, a little busy. I woke up late, couldn't find my keys, skipped breakfast, and rushed out the door. My brain wasn't thinking in English at all. It was just, where are my keys? Where's my bag?
I think a lot of our listeners can relate to that. Busy mornings happen to everyone.
Exactly. And maybe you're listening right now while you're making breakfast, driving to work, walking to school, or getting ready for your day.
If that's you, don't worry. You don't need an extra hour to study English.
And you don't need to change your whole routine either.
You can improve your English while you're already doing the things you do every morning.
That's my favorite part. It means you're not wasting extra time.
You're simply turning your daily routine into daily English practice.
So instead of thinking, I don't have time to study English, you'll start thinking, I'm improving my English while I live my normal day.
Little by little, your morning routine becomes your English routine.
And when you practice a little every day, speaking English starts to feel more natural and much more confident.
In today's episode, we'll share simple ideas you can use during your morning routine to build real English speaking habits.
They're easy, practical, and perfect for beginners. You can start using them today.
So relax, enjoy the conversation, and see how a normal morning can become one of the best English lessons of your day.
But before we begin, if you enjoy learning with us, please give this episode a like.
Subscribe to Emma Daily Podcast.
And share it with someone who's trying to improve their English one day at a time.
All right, let's get started.
Emma, you said something a minute ago that really stayed with me. You said we don't need extra study time. So, what's the biggest thing that stops people from practicing English every morning?
That's a great question, Michael. Before we talk about the tips, let's talk about the real problem. Or maybe I should say the real enemy.
The enemy? Now I'm curious. What is it?
It's this simple sentence that so many English learners say. I'll practice later. I'll study tonight. I'll do it this weekend. But then they're tired after work, something unexpected happens, the weekend gets busy, and little by little, later never comes.
Oh, that sounds exactly like me. I always tell myself I'll do it later, and somehow later disappears.
You're definitely not the only one. Thousands of learners do the same thing. But here's something important. The morning always comes. Every single day, you wake up with a brand new chance to practice.
So, my morning is already giving me another opportunity?
Exactly. And here's the best part. You don't need to wake up an hour earlier. You don't need a special study schedule. You simply connect English to things you're already doing every morning. Brushing your teeth? Add a little English. Making breakfast? Add a little English. Getting dressed? Add a little English.
I like that. I'm not adding more time to my day. I'm adding English to my routine. That feels much easier.
And that's exactly why this works so well for beginners. When practice feels small, you actually do it. And when you do it every day, your confidence grows naturally.
So instead of thinking, I have to study English today, I can think, I'm already practicing while I'm getting ready. That sounds much less stressful.
Exactly. Learning English shouldn't feel like another difficult task on your to-do list. It should slowly become part of your normal life. And today, I'm going to share 5 simple morning habits. Each one takes less than 5 minutes, but together they can completely change the way you practice English.
5 habits? All right, I'm ready. Let's hear the first one.
Tip number 1. I call it name it.
Name it? What am I naming?
Everything around you. The moment you wake up, open your eyes, look around your room, and simply say the names of the things you see in English. Just point and say the word.
Just point and say it?
That's right. Look at your bed. Say bed. Look at the window. Say window. Look at your phone. Say phone. Nothing complicated, just simple English.
That actually sounds easy. Let me try. Pillow, blanket, lamp, wall, door.
Perfect. See how quickly your brain started thinking in English? It only took a few seconds. So I just switched on my English mode. Exactly. And after that, take one small step further. Instead of only saying the word, try saying a short sentence. This is my pillow. The blanket is warm. The lamp is on. Let me try that. This is my pillow. The blanket is soft. The window is open. I still feel a little sleepy. Maybe you do, but your English is already awake.
My English woke up before I did. I like that.
And here's another little challenge. Every morning, learn just one new word. On Monday, pillow. On Tuesday, curtain. On Wednesday, alarm clock. One word may not feel like much today, but after 1 month, you'll already know around 30 new words without feeling like you studied.
30 new words just by looking around my room every morning. That feels much easier than memorizing long vocabulary lists.
Exactly. No pressure, no heavy grammar books, just real English inside your real morning.
I already like this first habit. So, what's next?
Tip number 2. I call this one mirror talk.
Mirror talk? So, I'm going to have a conversation with myself?
You are. When you're brushing your teeth or washing your face, look into the mirror and talk to yourself in English.
What should I talk about?
Keep it simple. Talk about your plans for today. For example, today I'll go to work. I have a meeting at 10. I'll have lunch with my friend. Real sentences about your real life.
Let me try. Today I'll go to work. I'll practice my English, and I'll call my mom this evening.
Perfect. Did you notice something? In just a few seconds, you practiced the future tense naturally.
You're right. I was practicing grammar without even thinking about grammar.
Exactly. That's the beauty of natural practice. You're not memorizing rules. You're simply talking about your life, and little by little, your brain starts recognizing the pattern on its own. I'll, I'll, I'll. And after hearing and saying it again and again, it begins to feel completely natural.
I'll go to work.
I'll go to work.
I'll have breakfast.
I'll have breakfast.
I'll practice my English.
I'll practice my English.
You know what? Saying it like this actually feels really natural.
Exactly. And you can also talk about how you feel. Simple sentences are enough. I feel good today. I'm a little tired. I'm excited to learn. Real feelings, real English.
Let me try. I feel good today. I'm ready to learn, and I'll do my best.
That's perfect. And remember, nobody is listening. Nobody is judging you. It's just you and the mirror.
Just me and the mirror. No pressure. I like that.
And here's something many beginners don't realize. The more you hear your own voice in English, the more comfortable you become. A lot of learners aren't afraid of English. They're afraid of hearing themselves speak English.
That's true. Sometimes the first person I'm nervous to speak English with is myself.
Exactly. That's why practicing alone is so powerful. When you become comfortable speaking to yourself, speaking with other people doesn't feel nearly as scary. You build confidence one small step at a time.
So, first I practice alone, then I speak with other people. Step by step.
That's exactly how confidence grows, and your mirror becomes your very first English conversation partner.
I like that idea. So, what's our next morning habit?
Tip number 4. I call it breakfast English.
Breakfast and English together, now you're speaking my language.
Exactly. While you're eating breakfast, describe what you see, what you're eating, and even how you feel. Nothing complicated. Just simple English about a real moment.
So, I just talk about my breakfast?
That's right. For example, this coffee is hot. The bread is fresh. I'm hungry. Simple words, but they're words you'll use again and again.
Let me try. This coffee is strong. The eggs are delicious. I think I need a little more sugar.
Perfect. See what happened? Without even trying, you practiced useful everyday English. Words like strong, delicious, more. You'll hear and use them all the time.
Can I learn new words during breakfast too?
Of course, each week choose just a few food words. Maybe this week, crispy, creamy, sweet, bitter. Then use them while you're actually eating.
Let me see. The toast is crispy. The yogurt is creamy. The coffee is a little bitter. That actually feels fun.
It is. And here's why it works so well. Your brain connects the word to the taste, the smell, and the moment you're living. That makes the word much easier to remember.
So my brain remembers better because I'm using the word in real life.
Exactly. A word you only read in a textbook can disappear quickly, but a word you use while holding a warm cup of coffee often stays with you much longer.
Breakfast English. I think this might become my favorite morning habit.
I hope so. Now, let's move to tip number 4. I call this one 5-minute listening.
5 minutes? That's it?
That's all you need. Before you leave the house, listen to English for just 5 minutes. A podcast, a short video, or even a song you enjoy.
Just 5 minutes. That feels possible.
Exactly. But here's the important part. Don't only listen, repeat. If you hear a sentence you like, pause, then repeat, "How are you doing today?" Try to copy the pronunciation, the rhythm, and the feeling.
Ah, that's shadowing.
Exactly. If you hear, "How are you doing today?" pause, then repeat, "How are you doing today?" Don't worry about sounding perfect. Just copy the speaker as naturally as you can.
How are you doing today? How are you doing today?
Very nice. Your pronunciation is already becoming more natural.
But Emma, what if I don't understand every single word?
That's completely okay. You don't need to understand everything. Listen for the words you recognize. Choose one sentence you like and repeat it. Even one good sentence every morning can make a real difference.
One sentence today, another one tomorrow. Little by little, they start adding up.
Exactly. After a few weeks, those sentences stop feeling new. They become part of the way you naturally speak, and that's how real fluency begins.
So, fluency isn't knowing every English word. It's being able to confidently use the words I already know.
Exactly. And now that you've already started building that habit, let's take it one step further.
So fluency isn't about knowing every English word. It's about confidently using the English you already know.
Exactly. And that's why even 5 minutes every morning can make a real difference.
You can listen to this podcast or any English podcast you enjoy.
The important thing is simple. Listen, repeat, and stay consistent,
5 minutes every morning. No excuses. Even I can do that.
especially on busy mornings. Now, let's move to our final habit. Tip number 5. One sentence before you leave.
One sentence? What's that?
Before you walk out the door, say one positive sentence in English. It can be, "Today I'll do my best." "Today I'll speak English." Or, "Today I'll be brave." Just one simple promise to yourself.
I like that. Let me try. Today, I'll learn something new. Tomorrow, I'll be kinder. And the next day, I won't be afraid to make mistakes.
Beautiful. That's how confidence grows. One small promise, one small step every single morning.
It's like giving my brain a direction before the day begins.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, ask yourself one question. Did I keep my promise today? If the answer is yes, celebrate it. If the answer is no, that's okay. Tomorrow is another chance. No pressure, just keep going.
I really like that. It feels simple and possible.
That's the goal. English should become part of your morning, just like brushing your teeth or having your first cup of coffee. Little by little, it becomes a habit, and habits build confidence.
I think I'm ready to start tomorrow morning.
I believe you, and I believe everyone listening can do it too. Now, let's do one quick recap. Today, we learned 5 simple morning habits.
Tip 1, name it. Look around and name the things you see.
Tip 2, mirror talk. Talk to yourself about your plans.
Tip 3, breakfast English. Describe your food and your morning using simple English.
Tip 4, 5-minute listening. Listen, repeat, and enjoy the process.
And finally, tip 5. One sentence before you leave. Start your day with one positive English sentence.
That's all it takes. Less than 15 minutes, but a habit that can completely change your English over time.
Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up. One morning, one sentence, one step at a time.
Before we go, we'd love to hear from you. Which morning habit are you going to try first? Tell us in the comments. Your answer might inspire another English learner too.
And if today's episode helped you, please give it a like, subscribe to Emma Daily Podcast, and share it with a friend who's learning English.
Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with us today. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and keep making English part of your everyday life.
We'll see you very soon in another episode. Until then, take care and happy English learning.
Bye, everyone.